So, I was playing with the Mr. Arlequin, and I'm like, okay, Arlequin, what are we gonna do for that? Arlequin says you're gonna have high explosives and you're gonna smack everyone with a big smile in your face. I wanna go through this game with you. 13k damage, 6 vehicle destructions. I made some mistakes, and you can obviously spot them very soon. 1.13 zero block damage. Of course, we finished first, and that was a back-to-back win because we had 19 now on the level 13. Now we have 20 plus. By the way, that's a fast way to have some battle pass XP. Let me know what your thoughts for this game are, and please leave a like and subscribe. It does help a ton. Let's go see what we actually did in this one. And we're ready to hunt. What do I mean by oh no normal speed? Okay, sorry. We were not that fast and furious. We were just ready. I by the way now we discovered how do you go fast forward in this. We just press the up from the up key. First enemy of the day spotted in Arlequin. But what we have now, we have 4 Valkyries, 1 Harbinger, 6 Ravens, and yes, oh, you saw it correctly. Another 8 Arlequins. By the way, I haven't paid any attention to what our enemies were, so I had no idea. What do we do now? What do we need to do? What should you do when you have the Arlequin? In my opinion, and please, you can have your own opinion. You can keep your own opinion, and I'm not the best out there, but I do perform well occasionally, and I'm really happy that I do not miss this Steel Hunter because one Steel Hunter season back in August, I had to play with a mobile hotspot, and that was not fun at all. Even then, I managed to score some wins. Now, regardless, that was just information out there in the open. Arlequin is a nice vehicle, sneaky. Well, not so sneaky because if someone is close to you or it's not as an open map, you're gonna get spotted and you're gonna get wrecked. And trust me, before this game, I had some other games with the Arlequin. I had an epic win that you should definitely watch. I'm gonna post the link with the Arlequin playlist in the description. You have to be sneaky. Now I'm like Valkyrie. You know what? I have 3 recovery kits. These are the recovery kits. I'm gonna get you, man, regardless. Miss. That is the front. I'm gonna get you from the side, but it's just not happening. I'm gonna get you from the other side, but I miss. I'm gonna get you from that side, from shooting upwards. I'm not gonna. And that finally is the first hit of the game. I'm like, how unlucky am I? By the way, I barely touched the guy, and I got 50 damage by that. Side shot, nope. Side shot, nope. And I'm like, okay, so far I missed 6 shots. That means around 800 damage. I'm like, okay, you probably have a damage to the ring, but we need to get our senses together. Now listen, already 1 repair gear done. Now, if we are to get, if someone else is to find us, we're gonna be very sad. So already so many shots. Have you counted how many shots have we missed in this one? I haven't, and I don't want to know even. I don't even want to know. In this situation, man, I focus on not getting shot, and I just let it on auto aim, figuring my angle while I go around this guy. I tried to shoot the sides, and I tried to shoot the back, not being angled. And thankfully, man, 83 damage. Man, this game is trolling me. This guy missed, and finally a full Valkyrie out. Now, let's be honest. This guy was not as competitive. He was not as good. And if it was another guy, I would have been out 3 days ago. He was gonna say, "You missed 12 times." I'm 4 shots or down to 5 shots for this guy, and I find another. You drive like that, don't look at me like this. And I find another Valkyrie. I'm like, oh, hello, how's life? And ram, 350. Heavy mistake by me, man. Really bad. He goes back. Oops, airstrike. By the way, when you get the dynamics in this vehicle, it really becomes a different one. And I choose hit points, but uh-oh, he is chasing, and he is back, and he's back. Oh boy, well, he actually misses. That is not my fault. Now I'm reload. Look at what's happening. 268. I know he doesn't have the reload, so I'm like, okay, at least we're safe, and I need to run. He misses, I miss my shot, and I'm like, one, two. Okay, he's down to the one shot, and look at that now. I'm like, I'm going with one hit. If I miss that hit, this guy might as well be able to shoot at me, and guess what? I managed to miss that. By the way, the pen is 150, and that was a side shot. The APCRs is 200, and if I were to shoot those APCRs, things would have ended a long, long time ago. What's key here in both situations? If we had someone to intervene, I go hit points for obvious reasons. If we had someone that would like, oh, I see two people, going at it there. Let's see who is the weakest. Smack that guy first. I would have probably be able to escape in Arlequin. Maybe. I would have to say maybe in this one because you never know. But comparing me to someone else, I would either be one shot or two shots. And we had an Arlequin heavy game. It would have been really easy for an Arlequin to have. That was a bad shot. I don't know why I shot that. Um, if it was an Arlequin with a magazine, I would have probably be out. So I was lucky there. I understand that sometimes it happens. I've said, you know what, I'm gonna have fun. I have my magazine. This guy is not as good, and I'll try to be a little bit sneaky. I think in the end we did outplay the guy, even though we were a bit okay. Now I actually missed this one because I go for the airstrike. But look at this. Okay, you have the Arlequin. I press 6. And I'm like, okay, dude, you're gonna get it. And I miss. And I don't miss. And I shoot the guy once again. And okay. Unfortunately, I missed completely my strike. If I had not missed it, I would have been okay. But this guy is activating his repair kit. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. And you can go home. That was good. That was a good one. To be honest with you, I should have kept the okay. So in this moment I see okay, what do we have? Do we have heavy tanks? Do we have Arlequins? Do we have light armored vehicles? And that pretty much is the reason that I choose the high explosive weapon. By the way, when you have more Varyags or Valkyries or even Ravens, because Raven is not as chewy as a Harbinger, you should definitely go for the double penetrator. For obvious reasons, man. You have higher penetration, obviously, and you can flank your enemies. Go one, two. Look at this. 735, and we still had two to go, so this could have easily be something extra, but it's okay, it happens. We did our damage with like no rush whatsoever. If there is another Arlequin with that was kind of a late shot. If there was another Arlequin with my level, I could have actually he could actually flank me, compete with me, etc., etc. So it is okay. I have no rush, and I'm not rushing actually. I have no rush. That sounds strange. So I'm like, okay, no worries, chill, it's all good. By the way, did you notice that this Arlequin, exactly when we spotted him, he activated his recovery kit. He said, oops, I'm gonna get it. This is considered mid to late game. So you can see there is a corpse here and there is a corpse here. This one, I could spot it this one from the back, but I knew this guy was there. And I'm like, hello, hello. Everything, every single one was frontal, so I'm like, hello. Okay, I'm trying to angle here. As you can see, he has a big gun, but he is not as competitive as I am. And I'm like, okay, you know what? This guy might actually have, he might actually have some superpowers, so I need to take him out as fast as possible. And as you can see, it happened. before I show you that these they have 55 pen 450 alpha, and those have 30 pen 550 alpha. It's pretty much 450 with to 25 more pen. Almost the same penetration, but they have a higher shell velocity for 600, and those they have a velocity of 400, which is, let's be honest, yeah, it's close range stuff. This guy sees me and I'm like, oh, you saw me. Okay, I don't have the gun elevation, but I just get it, and there you go. So we pretty much did quite a few of the damage to this guy. As you can see, Raven, we did 100, 300, about 400 with another 400, about 700 included the airstrike included. I got a recovery kit and I repair my vehicle. By the way, I do not want you to rush at all. Look at this. Oh, hello. You thought I would not miss this one, wouldn't you? Yep, I actually did miss this one, but it's okay. Now I'm spotting again, and just so you know, detection system and radio detection, you should not activate it all the time. You should carefully choose when to do it. I usually what do we have here? And look at this guy, 424, 563, and oops, what's that? Is that you? There you go. Boom. Okay, he has the small PP. He's not as trained as I am, and that is his hedgehog, the badger, the fireball. But it's not gonna amount to something because this guy, well, this guy is what? This guy is out, man. He goes home. I'm happy. By the way, you should know that if I'm not mistaken, and that is, I think that is correct, but correct me if I'm wrong. When you destroy the Arlequin that has a fireball. The fireball gets deactivated, so doesn't hurt to remove the user instead of the ball. Look at this. Oh. By the way, if I'm not mistaken, that is the same Harbinger, and I can only tell you that, man, Harbinger frontally it's okay. It has crazy DPM with a Berserker on, and if you add that Poison Cloud, you can just simply devastate pretty much everyone if you position yourself properly. But if not, this Arlequin can dance you like there is no tomorrow. And especially for late game, 1v1, I think the Arlequin is probably the best equipped vehicle now that I've played a little bit more with it. Now I'm thinking, do I want to take this one? Absolutely. Why do I want to? Because we actually have 8 airstrikes, but I want that fireball, and I get my fireball at the cost of only 200 HP, which I believe it worth it in my opinion. Would you take this one? I think you would take this one. Do you see that? A repair kit. So what do we have here? It's me against the Harbinger. Harbinger. Ooh, you don't have much HP, man. I guess why. So I activate my Badger and I'm like, you're gonna get that, are you? Of course you are. He is struck, he is stunned. 10 seconds. Ooh, kaboom in the face. 465, 223. Hit the gas and say goodbye. So I hope you enjoyed this one. I wanted to highlight the mistakes and the RNG that played part regarding the Valkyries. Mm, I did say we have a proper strategy in this one. We have some lucky moments. We have some unlucky moments. We had some moments that we based our performance on what we know and how we can, angle here, shoot there, and proper use of the superpowers. I think if you analyze this one, you're going to find something that's going to be helpful to you as well. So don't forget to check back and see how would you play this one and what decisions you would do. Until then, please leave a like and subscribe, and let me know if you want to see the gameplay with the heavy ones, and maybe I can do the losses with the heavy ones. We're gonna see, all right. We're gonna see. Let me know down in the comments. Until next time. Oh, by the way, thank you. We just reached 1.8k subscribers, 1,800 subscribers. So thank you guys. Until the next time. See you soon.